Game 11 of the challenge against the Kansas City Royals. And we're going to Cleveland. The home of the Bombers, the Clowns.
Tonight's contest, your Montreal Expos take on the Kansas City Royals. So, Jimmy, you just got back from Spain with your wife. How did that go?
Oh, Spain is beautiful, I'll tell you what.
Gorgeous. I've never been there, though.
They got the best Spanish rice.
Hey, did you go to the El Bullfighto?
No, you know what? The bullfights, they shut down.
Why is
for
that?
the season. I guess the bulls are like athletes, you know, there's a season.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pitch Along with my good friend, Jimmy Short. Jimmy, what's the word? Hey, where are your glasses?
I'm coming up here, so you gotta be my eyes today, Jim. You gotta call the play, my friend. You are my dog.
That guy takes a called strike to count his own one. And that was a big, fat smoke daddy right there. And that was just a mean pitch.
Well, this pitcher's very mean, Tim. He started yelling at me in the parking lot yesterday for no good reason. My car hardly touched
Here
me.
we got people. Sit
And
down,
walks in strike three. One out, nobody on base. Brenda takes a strike, 0-1.
Any day now there, baseball player. Any day.
Brenda takes a strike. The count is 0-2.
Oh, what do you know? For once he
Special
didn't
pitch.
swing.
Let's use that.
And he shut up.
Here we go. Segment number 2.
This guy has a pitch. I saw him in spring training that is actually a loop-de-loop. It's unbelievable.
There are 2 out. Base is empty. Sends a blast. Drifting foul.
Square ball. Out number 3. Quick in
And
for the
Bergeron
Royals.
pulls it in to end the frame. And that ends the top half of the inning.
That's our
One half
job.
inning play. We are tied at 0. Line foul. The changeup. Oh, just a terrific pitch there. And that's lined over the third baseman.
All right, Bergeron. Nice pitch.
Bergeron rounding first. And Bergeron pulls up at second with a double. No outs, man on second. Sends a blast to center field. Beltran,
He
and
missed.
he comes up empty. Bergeron heading for home.
And Bergeron gets home on time.
Scores to put his team ahead. No outs, man on third. The pick off to third, and he didn't get him. And that's line foul. Hit sharply pitch on the way. Hit sharply over the shortstop.
It was gone.
Stewart now rounding third. The Expos extend their lead.
The Hornets are killing the world in Cleveland.
No outs, man on second. Oh, line drive right back to the pitcher. Fires to first, and he is out. The throw to third. Just one out, and a runner at third base.
Let's go, Barrett. Home run.
A home run. And Barrett puts his team up a bunch. And that's the bat that hit the jack that lives in the house that Jack built.
Oh, there you go. Fireworks, boy. You gotta love that. I love fireworks. When he hit that, I said, no way. And then it just kind of took off up into the jet stream.
That ball was on its way to Jackman before the bat hit the ball, Jimmy. One out. Bases are empty. Releases. Swing and a miss, strike one.
That's embarrassing.
Drives that one to center field. The play at first. In time. Two out. Nobody on base. And he ropes one over the third baseman. Walker rounds first. And Walker has a double. There are two outs. Runner on second. And that's lined over the second baseman. Beltran fields this one on the bounce. Throws to first. And Cabrera reaches base safely. Bergeron on the day. Doubled last time up. Two outs. Runners on first and second.
Let's go, Bergeron.
And Bergeron widens the lead.
For the
He
Hornets
took
as
that
well.
cowhide for a ride. That's about 6 bucks on the ground over the wall.
As a pitcher, you want to have guys take you deep. You just hope it's not the worst guy on the team.
Jimmy, you called that one. You told me before the game he was going to hit one. How'd you know?
Oh, it's like going to the track. You know, you see the ponies, they're trotting, the little jockeys. You like them. You know, you just say in your gut, I like it.
Oh,
He
really?
just took a shot there, Jimmy.
Really?
Jeez, Jimmy really nailed him.
Oh, don't cry, sorry,
He's trying to be brave, but you got to be
He's just pissed he had a home run.
Stewart, 1 for 1 this game. Doubled and came around in his last drive.
Let's go. That's what you get
A home run.
for being my
Stewart
player.
widens the lead.
He really did smoke him, man. That ball must have burned up.
Stay
like a
mad,
match.
see boy.
Daddy is bringing home the bacon tonight.
Hey, I have no idea what that means.
Oh, when you bring home bacon, it means it's payday. Just when you think it's safe to go grab a hot dog or soda, bam!
You're sitting around for 5, 6 innings. You have to go to the John, then boom, shakalaka.
Laugh again.
Some lady with a gigantic
Screw
gold
Kansas
gem or something in
City.
front of you, and all of a sudden, whack, gone.
And
Guerrero, and he is 1 for 1 today. Doubled and came around in his last try. Drives one to center
Well,
field.
that's 3
And
outs.
Beltran makes the catch for the final out. After 1 inning of play, the Expos lead big
Carlos
time.
Beltran's up. You know what to do. Hit him in the head.
The pitch.
Get Cleveland water on you, Beltran.
No outs and a man on. Vasquez, the windup, and that was just a nasty curveball.
That pitch was mesmerizing, Tim. There was no way he was going to hit that.
Hit in the air to left.
That's out number 2.
And Stewart makes the catch.
Rose ain't crap.
One out, runner at first base. baseman's hit.
Finally, they got
This
a
one
hit.
could be extra bases. And Quinn is on with a single. Only one out. Runners at the corners. And the runner. And here comes the runner from third. And he ropes one over the shortstop. Quinn heads for third. Rounds third. One run is across. And Tucker is on
Come
second
on,
with a double.
one more time.
One out with a runner on second. Vasquez with the windup. Line foul. Maine takes a cold strike.
I don't think that's what a pitcher wanted that, but I'll tell you, he got the call for a strike.
Wider down.
Grounder hit up the middle. The play at first. He got him. Stepping up. Third, two outs. Runner on second.
Lord hit that ball in the field.
Ordaz digs in.
Ah,
Fucking
do a
out
flip,
wide on a bathtub, man, that's what that's got to feel like. That hurts.
Two outs here, but they do have men on base. Breaks for third. Guns it to third.
Ah,
He is tagged
stupid
out.
idiot. Fool.
With the bottom of the second coming up, Montreal
Tatis.
leads by 8. And now the pitch. Hit hard into right center. Tucker, and he won't get this one. Tatis rounds first. And Tatis pulls up at second with a double.
Oh,
Outs, man on second. Hit in the air to center field. And Beltran reels it in. One out, and they've got a man on second. Hit hard over the shortstop. Quinn, and he can't make the play. Tatis rounds third. Fires to second. And Mora has a double. One run is in. One out with a runner on second. Releases. Hit hard left side. Line smash, but right at the pitcher. Third, two outs. Runner on second. Gets under it, right field.
that's the
And Tucker pulls it down. And that ends the inning. And so, at the end of 2, Montreal leads by 9. There's a shot. at
Oh,
first base.
nice. Thank
And he
you,
pulls it
catch
down.
right there.
One out, nobody on base. Hit hard into left field. He could have extra bases. Randa rounding first. And Randa winds up at second with a double. One out with a runner on second. And that's line foul. Sweeney takes a called strike 0-2.
Hey, do me a favor, Tim. Wake me up, okay, when this guy swings the bat.
Special pitch.
And he looks at strike 3.
Nobody thought this guy could pitch when he came up. He's fooled so many people.
Carlos Beltran
Hey, who
comes
looks
up again.
foolish now?
Turn my head again for this quiz.
And that ball just went through the old man's window, and he is hot now. There are 2 outs, men on first and second. Ibanez takes a called strike. 0-1's the count. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy. He should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eaten pig ears, Tim?
And he scorches that one to right.
Oh, sorry,
And he
man.
can make the catch. My dad used to fry up a couple of pig's ears in the morning and put an egg between them called a pig sandwich. The Royals narrow the deficit. There are 2 outs here with a cold strike.
He should have swung at that one. That was a meatball.
Quinn takes a cold strike, 0-2.
Did anyone tell me what's he waiting for? I mean, come on, swing the bat. What's your job? Standing around like a tree.
Slide her up.
Damn it. Over the first baseman. Ibanez now rounding third. 1 run is across. 2-run score. And Quinn is on second with a double.
Come here, stupid.
There are 2 outs. Runner on second. Pitch on the way. Tucker takes a strike, 0-1.
He didn't like that, baby. I don't blame him. I think the pitcher was trying to fool him there.
Tucker takes a cold strike, 0-2's the count.
You know, I got a life to live, and if these people aren't swinging at pitches, we're gonna end up dying here.
And he can't pull the trigger for called strike 3.
The good thing in baseball is you always have another chance.
After 2.5 innings, the Expos lead by 6.
It's hot now.
It's sharply into left field.
Whoa, almost a
This
home
ball
run
is going to be
there.
trouble. And Bergeron has himself a single. No outs, man on first. The pick off the first, and he's safe. And the ball pops loose. And that's lined over the first baseman. Bergeron rounding second.
Not the
Fires to
double.
third. He's in there safely. And Soriano lines up at second with a double.
Double nut shot.
And he popped that ball loose. He just dropped the ball.
Forward ball to that fire.
No outs. Runners at second and third. And the runner gets back in. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1.
There's that fastball again. That is the pitcher's greatest weapon next to hitting the player, beanball.
And he's back safely. And the ball is knocked loose. And he laces one over the shortstop. And it bounces off the wall. The Expos will not be denied. The play at home. The play at third. And he beats the throw. No outs, a runner at third. May, now the windup. Fly ball, right field. And Tucker makes the grab. Rose to third. And he dropped the ball. Tatis, 1 for 2 to this point. Doubled last time up. Just 1 out and a runner at third base. Hit hard up the middle.
Really?
May picks it up. And the ball pops loose.
This is the perfect time for a home run, Tim.
2 outs and a runner at third base. Hit sharply, but foul. The throw to third, and he's safe. And that's line foul. Line foul. Sends a blast right field. And Tucker puts it away to retire the side. At the end of 3, Montreal leads by 8. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Gets under it to left field. And Stewart
Nice catch.
pulls it in. 1 out, nobody on base. Ordaz steps into the batter's box. Rips one to right. Just slicing foul. And that was just a ridiculous, old-fashioned, filthy, down and dirty, fall off the table, nasty curveball.
Okay, Tim.
And he got caught looking. He who hesitates is lost, partner, and he's all done.
A base hit would be a good start.
2 outs, nobody on base. Hit hard first base. And Walker makes the grab for the final out. And so in the middle of the fourth, the Expos lead by 8. And now the pitch. Hit on the line over the first baseman. Picks it up. Jumps into first. And he is safe at first base.
You know, right now would be a good time for a double.
No outs, runner at first base. He didn't miss that one by much, but he's in the hole 0-1.
You know, this guy just got a hair transplant that's up the bat. They grafted the hair from his back up on his head.
Hit hard into center field. And Beltran puts it away. One out, a man on base. Line smash, third base. Fires to first. He is safe.
Third down. So he gets the win. He scored for 4 in Cleveland.
May winds up. And he lifts this one.
Let's go,
And it's
Bergeron.
off the wall. This could be extra bases. Mora heads for home. And Bergeron has a double. The Expos are on fire.
We are.
May, and here's the windup. Line shot to second. And that guy reels it in. 2 outs, and they've got men on second and third.
He scored for 4 in Cleveland too.
Sends up a drive center field.
Super girl god.
The Expos are unconscious. The play at third, and Stewart. 2 outs, and a runner at third base. He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1.
The hitting coach has been after this guy to shorten his swing, and he ought to listen.
Delivers. Line shot over the first baseman's head. This one's going to be trouble. Guerrero rounds first. He's on second with a double. Tatis, 1 for 3 on the day. Flied out his last at bat. And that's line foul. The ball is lined over the second baseman's head.
Ha! No dive rush.
Guerrero rounds third. 1 run is across. Rose to third. Safe.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one here.
There are 2 outs, but they've got a man on third.
Let's go, Barrett.
This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! Puts his team up a bunch. He took a mighty swing and deposited that ball in the home run ball.
Oh, I think he just got lucky there.
Jimmy, that one looked like it was launched from Cape Canaveral.
I went to see it launch.
Suck it, May.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, Tim.
The Hornets are amazing. In Cleveland.
Man, oh man. I had to wear them welding glasses for like 2 weeks.
Mora, 2 for 3 thus far. The run scoring single in his last attempt. May with the windup. And he gets under it, and that'll go foul. Line shot to first. The play at first, and he beats the throw. Picked up 1 hit and 3 at-bats today. Flied out his last at-bat. There's a shot into right center. Mora heading for third. And Walker pulls up at second with a double. Cabrera, 2 for 3 on the day. Singled last time up. There are 2 outs here with runners at second and third. Sends up a drive to right field. And Tucker catches it for the final out. As we go to the 5th inning, the Expos are rubbing their faces in it. Brando, 1 for 2 thus far. Doubled last time up. And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, 1 fake leg.
Nice.
Sweeney, 0 for 2 so far. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. Lined over the second baseman. He could have extra bases. Rounding first. The throw to second. And Sweeney has himself a base hit. 1 out, 1 out.
Charlie Beltran's up again. You know what? Hit him in the feet this time. All right, Beltran, let's fight now. Come on, Biscuits. You won 3 in a row. Let's make it 4.
Holy smoke!
Did we beat Beltran?
These guys are not serious, Jimmy. They're just
Oh, no.
now it's serious.
He's down, man.
I bet he's thinking base hit right here, Tim.
Just 1 out, and they've got men on base. Line smash into left field. And Ibanez reaches base safely. Only 1 out, and the bases are loaded. And here comes the runner from third, hitting the air to right field.
Oh, stupid idiot. All the way to
Fires
third.
Out, and that's a double play.
Get down.
How about this
Dumbass.
infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
After that half inning of play,
Birds
Montreal
runs on fire.
is way out in front. May, the windup. Fly ball, center field. Bergeron, rounding first. The throw to first, safe at first base. 2 for 3 in the game. Flied out his last at bat. No outs, runner at first base. Line shot to third.
Damn it,
Fires
he's
to
out.
second. In time,
Dang it.
out at
Double
first.
play.
And they turn the double
Wonderful,
play.
Soriano.
And with flawless execution, they turn
right,
the double
sure.
play.
There are 2 outs.
Oh, 5 for
Base is
5.
empty. Stewart stares down the pitcher. Fooled him with that pitch.
I talked to him before the game. I told him, you know, you ought to take yoga.
Gets under at center field.
Damn it,
And
he's
Beltran
out.
puts it away to retire the side. And that'll retire the side. And so at the end of the inning, the Expos. Tucker, 1 for 2 in this game. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. Takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. Hits sharply, but foul.
Fastball. Whoa.
And that's line foul. Line foul. Releases. And that
Oh,
is
crap.
out of here. A
Jesus,
home run.
Tucker.
And Tucker narrows the deficit.
He really unloaded on that one, didn't he, Tim?
No out. Base is empty. Pitch on the way. Got under that one to left field. And Stewart makes the catch. 1 out. Nobody on base. Ordaz takes a cold strike. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate them.
Hit hard into left field.
Woo!
And
Yeah,
bounces
home
off the
run.
wall. Ordaz rounds first. And Ordaz has a double. Flied out his last at bat. One out with a runner on second. And Walker makes the grab.
We won the game.
Win the game. And that'll do it for us.
Hornets win.
Jimmy Shorts will be back here again tomorrow, 1:20.
Kansas
I
City.
think I'm coming in tomorrow. My throat's a little sore.
Nice ass whooping in Cleveland.
Yep, it's sore, Mike.
The last time you
No mercy. And we face the Phillies next. See ya.